Hi, my name is Lydia Gandee, and I am an 8th grader who study nature photography, specifically Andy Goldsworthy. Andy Goldsworthy is an artist who goes out into nature and finds organic materials and arranges them in a way that they would not naturally be found to create a very specific design. For example, in this design, Andy had found all of these stones but arranged them in this circle while also creating an ombre effect as the dark gray stones faded into the white stones. Here are also some of his other most famous designs that he has created. When I started my scenario, all I knew was that I was interested in photography. A few weeks later, I had then narrowed it down to nature photography, and I had started taking a few pictures. Here are a few of the pictures that I had started taking towards the beginning of the school year in November. These are just some pictures that I had taken in my backyard before leaving for school as the sun was rising. I was then invited to the Children's Museum in late November to help present at a booth about nature photography with Dr. Jamie March of Washington and Jefferson College. At this event, I helped teach elementary students about animals that were found in Pennsylvania. At the booth, there was a book about Andy Goldsworthy and some of his designs. After looking through the book, I was inspired to change my original scenario plan and start creating pieces of art that were inspired by him. At this event, I then created my first piece of art. After this event, a few weeks of research passed, and I then got to interview Kat Bodwin, one of Mr. Stroop's friends. Kat does art that is like Andy Goldsworthy, so this gave me an amazing opportunity to ask questions that I had about how to create the art, which was what I was struggling with at that time. After getting much needed answers to the questions that I had, I was then ready to go out on my own and create my first piece of art. On January 23rd, I went out to the Seneca Valley campus and I got my first opportunity to create this piece of art on my own. I created what looked like a bouquet out of dead sticks and little flowers, berries, and birds that I had found. From the beginning, I had an idea to create an Instagram page as a way to reach out to the community. All of my pictures that I have taken of Andy Goldsworthy inspired designs will be there, and I will link my page in the bio of this video. During the next few weeks, I got to spend time creating Instagram posts and doing more research on Andy Goldsworthy and what inspired him to do his designs. After learning more about him and some of his works, the announcement that school would be closed came, and my work was put on pause. Thankfully, this did not affect my scenario greatly, and I was still able to do another piece of art. On March 27th, I went with my brother down to our neighborhood creek, and I got to create this design out of dead pine needles and a sprout that I had found among a patch of mud. Once again, my Instagram account will be linked down below this video. I hope that everyone is staying safe and healthy. Thank you for watching my presentation, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment and I will answer them as soon as possible. Thank you.